This video provides an overview of the core features of SAP Ariba Guided Sourcing. Guided sourcing simplifies your sourcing processes with a structured and intuitive platform. It supports sourcing events as RFIs, RFPs, and auctions, spend analysis, stakeholder collaboration, and automated workflows to improve efficiency and ensure consistent results. Compera specializes in implementing and providing support services for SAP Ariba Guided Sourcing within your company to maximize its value and streamline your procurement processes. Choose Full Project for managing entire sourcing processes as an extensive project management tool. Single Event lets you run a simple sourcing event. Single events can also be part of and started within a full project, connecting an event to a broader sourcing project. Fill default and company custom header fields as your business demands. Header fields can be reported on and can steer processes in your sourcing project. They may also determine the available sourcing project templates that can be chosen from. Templates in a project provide predefined structures and content that help standardize and speed up the sourcing project process. They ensure consistency across projects, reduce manual work, and guide users through best practices. The moment is here to create our project. In the overview, the Project Summary tab displays the header data that you entered earlier. Under Process, you find your company's project phases, which the project consecutively runs through. Tasks display optional or mandatory actions within the project phases that are to be completed by given team members. Create additional, ad hoc tasks whenever you need. Within events and other documents, you store all the related files and sourcing events that belong to your sourcing project. Project Message Board lets you communicate with internal team members and suppliers of the sourcing project. All these data shown can be managed and updated as needed at any time throughout your project. Ensure all relevant sourcing stakeholders are included in your project. Add or update stakeholders as team members of your project. Team members can access your project and are enabled to execute tasks. You can automatically load a team member or a group based on template choice or header field values. As a project team member, you complete process tasks, such as analyzing and uploading a category spend. You can signal deadlines for a task by specifying due dates. Replace a dummy document by uploading your specific file in the sourcing project that is associated to the task. Signal task process to stakeholders by indicating task statuses as started or completed. Tasks can also be of type approval or review. For those task types, verify that relevant documents are included for approval and ensure that approvers are added. Now submit the task for approval and optionally provide a message. As an approver, download and assess the associated documents. Optionally add extra approvers if necessary. Approve or deny the approval task. Within a full sourcing project, you can conduct typical sourcing events, such as a single or multiple RFPs. You can also run different kind of events in sequence, starting with an RFI to gather initial product details, followed by an RFP, and then an e-auction, all within the same full project workspace. Signal task progress in the RFP process. Edit template default, event duration, and participant reminders. Manage template default event rules if permitted and required. You can do this for envelopes, general rules, event content order, scoring rules, and more. Select suppliers you want to invite for this event. Incumbent marked suppliers will be highlighted in later bid analysis figures. Verify and maintain template loaded requirements, questions, and attachment to be shared with suppliers. Optionally maintain and verify weights for questions to be scored by your internal scoring teams. Take advantage of the integrated WalkMe digital adoption platform. WalkMe creates guidance in the flow of work to be done. Among other sourcing guidance topics, it can explain users on how to add items to a sourcing event. In this example, users are instructed step by step how to maintain the specific good they want to receive quotes for. Once you have successfully maintained all your required items, start fine-tuning them by adding additional terms as you require. All set. Let's publish the RFP. Potential or existing suppliers are notified that they can easily participate through SAP Business Network. Suppliers are guided step by step through the different sections of the event. They supply answers to your own setup questions. And, naturally, they provide prices for your items. Track participant responses during the event when you have no sealed envelopes. Send additional communication at any time to participants. Once the event is done, project team members can grade supplier responses if necessary. Compare final bids between participants. Conduct further bidding analysis. Choose default award scenarios, or create a custom scenario. You can allocate spend between multiple participants. If necessary, submit a supplier award scenario for approval with internal stakeholders. Internal stakeholders can then assess the proposed award allocation based on event summary. Complete the sourcing process and initiate contract agreements with your awarded trading partners.